following is a presentation of the Gear Radio Network.
Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you might be listening, and welcome to the JC Money Show. I am your host, John Sabino, aka JC Money. We'll go through all of that type of stuff here, but this is the pre-show, like I used to do in the previous format, when it was the old Get Ready America podcast that nobody listened to, but me probably clicking play over and over again. But anyways, and kind of brought it over here, brought it over to listen in and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, the pre-show here, and usually what I like to do in these pre-shows is kind of give a little love to some of our, supporters, or maybe answer tweets or things like that, feedback. And one of the major pieces of feedback that I got was a character that I recently brought back to life on the JC Money Show, particularly when it comes to the prank calls. So I figure for this pre-show, what I'm going to do here, instead of my normal, shop on Amazon thing that I usually do in my normal voice, in my government voice, I'm going to actually have the great Samuel Jenkins. That's right, Samuel Jenkins, a very, very popular character of the old Get Ready America days and now the JC Money Show days. He's going to go ahead and do the promo. So, Sam Jenkins, Sam, hey, over there. Can you do me a favor? Get off the table. Will you put down the Colt 45 and just come over here, will you? Okay, here we go. This is what we're going to do. Okay, Sam Jenkins, I'm going to get up off this desk right now, okay? I'm going to walk over here, and you come over here. Come on over here. What do you want me to do? I said come over here. Get over here. Come on. Put down the bottle. There you go, buddy. There you go. Sit down. There you go. Take these take these headphones here. Pop these here so that way you can hear the audio. You can, in case if it's, you adjust the levels or whatever, and talk into the microphone there. You do me that favor? You want me this? Oh, wow. You always do this where you can hear yourself? Damn, man. All right, I got buttons to push. This is Samuel Jenkins Show now, for real? All right. Hey, what's up with these buttons here? What's this one do? This one says, oh, this is my song. You did this purposely. All right, welcome to the Samuel Jenkins Show. I'm the host, Samuel Jenkins, as you may not have been able to tell, because my stunning, beautiful, I got such a beautiful voice for the radio. Beautiful voice. All sorts of beautifulness coming from my vocal cord. Anyway, let me ask you a question. Do you like what you hear on this podcast? Or the other podcasts? You like to hear the music. You like to hear support everybody on this podcast. Shop Amazon. Ain't that right, boss? That's right. Yeah, that's right. Shop on Amazon. You shop gear.com. That's shop Geie. And you shop Amazon. You do all that. And it goes. Yeah, what does it do? Does it help your show out? What happened? Oh, you get money for it? You get money for real? Give this man money. Shop Amazon like you normally do. And whoa. Hey, you forgot to turn your phone down. What you got? Oh, I'm going to answer this. Hold up. Hello.
This is a spring promotion from your utility. You are perfectly eligible to get 50% savings on your electric and gas bills for the next 12 months.
No shit.
Please press 1 to talk to your account representative. Please press 1.
Hi, my name is Julian with Spark Energy. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. This call is being recorded by the quality to provide you the lower rates on your same gas bill. May I have your zip code to check the eligibility?
Why? I'm sorry. You're a little loud. Can you say that a little clearer? I'm
saying, would you please verify me your zip code so that I can check your eligibility?
Yeah, my zip code 33904. It's in Florida.
33904.
Yes, it's in Florida.
Okay, are you getting any help by the government to pay your bills?
What?
You pay your bills by yourself.
I get the bill in the mail, and then I scratch a check, old school. I scratch a check and I mail it in.
So, isn't your zip code is 14616?
No, 33904. It's in Fort Myers, Florida.
And am I speaking to Mr. John?
No, you are speaking to Samuel Jenkins.
Okay, let me check it out. You live in Cape Carroll, right?
Yes. No, not Carol. Carol is my ex-wife. I live in Cape Coral. It's Coral. Coral. Like in The Little Mermaid.
Was not expecting the live call, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna throw Sam Jenkins off for a little bit, and we're gonna kick it on. We'll see you on the other side. This was the pre-show of the Jason Money Show. Stick around. See you on the other side.
Coming to you live from the Gear Network studios in Rochester, New York. This is the JC Money Show with your host, John Cimino, a.k.a. JC Money. And now, here's John.
You know, whether or not I follow him, it's still weird to see O.J. Simpson on Twitter. But anyways, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the JC Money Show. Flava Flav, where you at?
Yeah, boy.
That's right, yeah, boy. The JC Money Show is back, and better than ever, it seems, here on the Gear Radio Network. That was unexpected, the pre-show. I was not expecting. I was just expecting to do the Sam Jenkins shtick, if I can talk here, and then I get that phone call, boom, live as it happens, had to record it. So, I'm still laughing about that. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this podcast is a variety show, and it is brought to you, of course, by ShopHere.com. I won't get interrupted now because of the time that I'm finishing recording this podcast here. Spam callers are not going to call. But on the slate for today, ladies and gentlemen, we will have another call or two by popular demand. Seems to be a market for that. So and incidentally, thank you all very much for your feedback on the episodes that I have produced with these calls. I'm glad to see that it brings a lot of joy to people, and that because I know that these damn calls, and I say it ad nauseum. It seems every single podcast that I bring this up on this particular subject. It happens rapid fire now, and now it's getting to the point where I'm getting Medicaid calls, and I'm getting credit card offers, and now my RG&E bill, just all sorts of different things. They're trying to get creative with it, and for someone like me that enjoys these things, even I've had to recently ignore a few and be like, oh, come on, not again. But nevertheless, I do take the time to go out and record, and I've got a couple on the horizon for you tonight. It's night as I'm recording this. Probably whenever the hell you listen to it, I've got it for you on this episode. But the first thing that I do want to talk about, because I have not been on air since the announcement was made, but the announcement was made about a week and a half ago now at this point from the Rochester Red Wings. The Salute to Pro Wrestling Night. This is now the second year that they've done this. And I was honored and privileged to be a part of it last year. As a little bit of a skit where I came on the field and we kind of had Grant Anderson, the host there that typically does the fan feud and all the little in between the inning promotions. He's actually very instrumental in having this all happen. So, and I'll get Grant on the podcast probably after because right now he's working pretty hard at putting on a good show here, but last year he was the host alongside Alicia Atout, the interview queen, as she is known as now, and I was brought in. We had kind of a little story built on where I was heckling him at a game and almost got thrown out by security, whom did not know. They had no idea. They were the interns were confused, the security was confused, the season ticket people were confused. It was great. So the art of kayfabe was still alive, but JC Money, the character, bought his way back into the stadium to be a contestant, where I then took the microphone, cut shtick, and then grabbed spikes and threw him to the ground, which got a gasp from the crowd, and the infield looking at me, and the umpires looking at me, and the people in the dugout looking at me like, whoa, what's going on over here? And then Hulk Hogan's music plays, and Spikes rips off the jersey. He does the Hogan shtick. Grant Anderson gives me the Stone Cold Stunner. The big leg drop by Spikes pins me 1, 2, 3. They took the old NEW heavyweight title belt that I brought with me as the prop for that, and so that was fun. That got a great reaction and great feedback after the season when I was talking about it, and then at the end of the season finale for the Wings called me back, and myself, Spikes, and Grant Anderson were on top of the Red Wings dugout in a sign of peace, and we sang "We Are the World," I think, or something like that. I don't know. We were throwing T-shirts out or whatever. It was fun. But anyways, that brings me to this year, and this year I was named the guest co-host to go along with Grant Anderson. So I don't know if I'm going to be on the first baseline or the third baseline, but basically, as I understand, I'll be assisting with some of the on-game, promotions and, possibly giving out prizes and things like that. So if you are there, come see me. Say hi. Take a picture. I'll sign autographs. It's fun to do that. It's fun to interact with everybody. And, of course, it's the hometown team. My love for the Red Wings goes way, way back. I'm talking in the 1980s and early to mid-90s when when they played at Silver Stadium on Norton Street, my grandmother and grandfather lived a street over on Lang Street. Silver Stadium was quite literally within eyesight in their backyard, and we could hear the games. And a lot of the times during the spring, summer, nice weather, and we'd be over at my grandmother's house, I'd be out in the backyard playing. We were kids. Tiger Smith, myself, we were kids. My brother Dan was there too, and they had a very big backyard, so we were running around, got a bunch of energy, whatever, playing basketball, that kind of stuff. My grandfather would come out with his little AM radio a lot, and if he wasn't at the games, he was sitting on his picnic bench in the backyard, and he was listening to the AM broadcast while being, within earshot of the stadium. So when he'd hear or when you get a good strikeout or whatever, and the crowd would go nuts, and you'd hear the stadium sounds, and it would go right with the AM radio. A lot of times I would sit there with my grandfather, or hang near so I could hear the game, take it in with him, and whatever. And then where he worked before he retired, he used to get tickets to the Red Wings games all the time, so we'd be up in the right field bleachers, and because that's where they gave all the free tickets to those companies. I think it was Dollinger that he worked for. But, so we went there a few times. That was really where my love for the Red Wings blossomed. And then I was very upset when they moved to Frontier Field and Silver Stadium was demolished. I was heartbroken, and I did not want to go to Frontier Field. I couldn't do it, man. I was holding on to Silver Stadium forever. And then the first time that I went to Frontier Field was in 2003 with my then future podcasting co-host on Listen In, Brandon, myself, my girlfriend at that time, Brandon and his girlfriend at that time all went to a game, and that was the first time I took in Frontier Field. It was the first season that they had become a Minnesota Twins affiliation, which was pretty cool. And I actually, I had long since gotten over the sting of losing Silver Stadium. I do miss it, and I check out pictures of Silver Stadium all the time because it brings back so many memories and everything, but I didn't start regularly going to Red Wings games until I think it was 2008 or 2009 when I started, going to 10, 15 games a year. And then, it was right after I had the second kid was when I had to slow it down a bit. But I still go. I'm still in constant contact with them and still enjoy watching them from afar. So if you're wondering how they're doing, well, I'm going to tell you how they're doing. As of right now, as of this moment, they are playing. I don't know the score of that, but you can check it when this podcast is released, long after the game is done. But as of recording, the Wings are 53-55. They are in third place in the IL North, the International League North. Above them are the Buffalo Bisons, who are Toronto's affiliate, and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders, who are the New York Yankees affiliate partner. On August 7th, though, Pro Wrestling Night returns to Frontier Field. Like I said, I'm co-hosting with Grant Anderson. The Rochester Red Wings are welcoming the Gwinnett Stripers. They were the Gwinnett Braves. They're the Gwinnett Stripers now. They're in the IL South, the International League, the South International League. They are the Atlanta Braves affiliate. And, little known fact, the Gwinnett Stripers play-by-play announcer is Tony Schiavone. The Tony Schiavone. So Tony Schiavone is going to be at Frontier Field as well. Jerry the King Lawler is going to be the host. There's going to be there's going to be an autograph a session with Jerry Lawler, I think, before the game. And he's going to take part in possibly a post-game live interview, if not a post-game, then a pre-game interview as well. He's going to be there. As a matter of fact, I'm bringing it up right now. So Lawler's going to be signing autographs for fans in the concourse near the Red Wings Hall of Fame from 6 p.m. until 6:40 p.m. He's going to throw out the first pitch, and then from 7:15 to 8 p.m. again, he will be back in the concourse area signing more autographs. Fans are going to need to purchase, if you want an autograph, you got to purchase an autograph/photo ticket once inside the autograph line. It's going to be $10 for an autograph ticket. Comes with an official event photo or your item. $10 for a photo op ticket, or $15 to get both an autograph and a photo op with Lawler. Not a whole lot of money, really. So it's going to be cool. But new this year, they're going to do a post-game fireworks show. Usually they reserve the fireworks shows for Friday and Saturday nights or whatever. Nah, fam. Pro Wrestling Night gets it on Wednesday night, August 7th. So do please stick for the whole game if you are there, because there's going to be a great post-game fireworks show featuring wrestling entrance themes, some of the greatest themes of all time. I ran through the list with them. I know I'm very, very much looking forward to that. The Pop Rock table is going to be there. Pop Rock, for those of you that don't know, Colin Delaney, Jason Xavier, the Andos, they run that joint. They're going to be there with a table. Fans are encouraged to dress as your favorite PG era pro wrestler. So please don't come in dressing like New Jack or whatever, Abdullah the Butcher or whatever. Like none of that crazy stuff. Stick with the John Cena's, the Rey Mysterios, the Cody Rhodeses, the Young Bucks, like that kind of stuff. Whatever. There's going to be, so you're encouraged to do that. On-field promotions, including the Finger Poke of Doom, 2 out of 3 Falls Thumb Wrestling match with Jerry Lawler, Name That Ring entrance tune, a Paul Heyman promo showdown, proofreading old Wrestling Observer newsletters to see who can find the most grammatic errors. I think I want that one. Grant, if you're listening, I think I want that one because I'm a grammar Nazi. Wrestling ring entrances are going to be played for the Wings walk-up songs. Tony Schiavone, like I said, he's going to be there. He's going to wave to the fans from the visiting broadcasting booth and present a signed Tony Schiavone and Bug bobblehead to one lucky fan. So that's going to be great. And, of course, special shoot appearances by local indie pro wrestlers and a undefined yet ultra special role for Andrew the Authority Joseph, one of the original hosts of the Pain Clinic. It's going to be great. Again, you can order them online at redwingsbaseball.com. I have some free tickets here as well that I might consider giving away this weekend. Probably. Who knows? My RSVP list is very long, so whatever is left, I might throw something out there. So it would be great. And as the great Freddie Miller would say, right up to my heart, it hits my heart right here. For those of you that watch the Georgia Championship Wrestling, be there. That's right. August 7th, again, at Frontier Field. Pro Wrestling Night. I'm very, very honored to do that. And I'm very, very honored to talk to you, or not talk to you, but kind of give a little airtime to my friend, Maverick Matt Milan, Matt Johnson from the 2 Point Conversation. He's hosting. Him and the network that he's a part of, the BICBP radio network, is hosting a one of a kind PodCon, a pod convention. It's like a Comic-Con for podcasters. Well, anyways, I'm going to give him some airtime here, so do me a favor and take a few seconds, hear Matt out. On the other side, we're going to have some prank calls and more shenanigans. Stick around.
Hello, everybody. My name is Matt Johnson, the Director of Promotions for the BICBP Radio Network, and I am happy to announce that in less than a week, this network will be presenting the very first ever Western New York PodCon Showcase on Saturday, August 3rd at 2176 Liberty Drive in Niagara Falls, New York, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now, with only a $10 admission fee, you are free to come and go as you please throughout the day, enjoy various live podcast recordings from shows just like this, as well as their tables, as well as other vendors, as well as seminars and trivia games with prizes. Make sure you come on, stop by, hang out with us, interact with us, meet us, and support your local podcasts.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Perez. Project Transformation is not just about my weight loss, but it's also about the people who are supporting me in my weight loss and your journeys. And frankly, it's not going to be just about my weight loss journey. Throughout this, I want to highlight people in the community that are making changes and transforming the community themselves. So it's not going to be just my transformation, but it's the community's transformation. And I'm inviting you to walk with me, only on the Gear Radio Network.
Welcome back to the JC Money Show, sponsored by ShopGear.com. And now, once again, here's John.
You broke up on me a little bit there.
Are you? I'm saying, are you getting any help by the government to pay your bills? Or do you pay your bills by yourself?
Oh, I pay my bills by myself.
Okay, sir, if you pay your bills by yourself, then you are a perfectly qualified customer to get the lower rates on your same utility bill. So would you please grab any copy of your electricity and gas bill so that I can serve you these benefits on them? I can hold the line for you.
Wait, I'm sorry, which utility bill did you need me to grab? My electricity one?
Electricity and the gas bill.
Oh, okay, yes. Hold on, I'm going to bring it up right now online. Hang on one second here.
Right, thank you very much.
No, thank you. Thank you. You're a godsend here. Hang on. Okay, I'm logging in now. All right. Okay, got it up. Are you still there? I have my bill up.
Yeah, sure. So can you please state me the account first?
I'm sorry. You got a little soft on me there. Can you speak up just a little bit, please?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, my goodness. Yes, I can. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a little hard of hearing.
All right. And do you got your bill?
Yes.
All right. So can you see account number?
Yes, I can see an account number.
All right. So can you please state me the account number, sir?
Yes, it's 613-7568.
7568.
Yes.
613-7568.
Yes, that's correct.
Is that your billing account number, sir?
Yes.
Or is it supposed to be?
It's my account number.
This is not your account.
Oh, it's my account. I'm looking at
Account number.
maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. Am I what is the account number supposed to start with?
I think it must be 10 to 12 digits.
10 to 12 digits? Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. Yep, okay. I think I see it here. Are you ready? Are you still there?
Hi, this is Mike Farrell. Yeah, I'm Mike Farrell. I'm the supervisor here. How are you?
I'm good, Mike. How are you?
I am perfect, thank you. All right, sir. Do you have the bill handy now?
Yes, I'm looking at the bill, and I think I was looking at the wrong number. The guy told me it was like a 12-digit number.
Okay, can you please state the name of the utility? Is it RGE or NICEC?
It's NICEC.
NICEC. All right. And what's the name that appears on the bill? Is that your name?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have my name on it. I'm actually living with a friend, but I pay the bills. So, do you need the name that it's under?
Yeah. What's the name that appears on the bill?
I'm sorry. That was. Your background was a little loud. I didn't hear you. What did you ask me?
So what's the name that appears on the bill?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Mark, M-A-R-K, Hunt, H-U-N-T.
Okay. And what's the address that appears on the bill?
The address you need, it's 239 Balls Lane, B-A-L-L-S Lane.
239?
Yes, 239 Balls Lane. No, Balls, B-A-L-L-S.
B-A-L-L, right?
B-A-L-L-S, yes.
Balls Lane.
Yeah.
Football or football?
Yes, like a basketball, but like two of them.
Do you think I'm joking with you?
You know,
You're wasting my time.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to let you know you're on the JC Money Show right now, live on air here on the Gear Radio Network. Oh, no, you hung up.
That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for this edition of the JC Money Show here on the Gear Radio Network. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in, listening in, not only to this, but to the other podcasts on this network, and supporting us by using our Amazon affiliation, shopgear.com. And hey, if Amazon's not your thing, on gearnetwork.com, we do have a donate button. You can donate in any denomination, as little as $1 a month. It would go a very, very long way. If you like what we do, support your local podcast. This and others too, especially at PodCon this coming Saturday. Tomorrow on Listen In, Matt Milan and I talk about that as well. So we're going to give you a little more information on that podcast. You can also hear him on the 2 Point Conversation as well. That dropped earlier today or yesterday, I believe. I don't know. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm going to. It's in my queue. But anyways, support your local podcast. August 7th, Frontier Field. Be there or be square. Salute to Pro Wrestling Night, my babies. I'm going to be there. It's going to be great. Hope to see you all there, and hope to see you next time when the JC Money Show takes air, whenever it may. So long, everybody. Good night now, Flava Flav. You know what to do.
Yeah, boy!
The preceding presentation has been brought to you by the Gear Network.